So, today I just wanted to tell a super duper quick story about what happened to me literally about 2 hours ago. So, I was driving on the highway and there was not traffic so that it was really slow, but there was a lot of traffic, but it was moving, it was fine. Sometimes people just cruise at 90 kilometers even though it's in a 100 zone, and that's fine, that's good, that's nice and safe. But me, my car, my fuel light was on, and so I just wanted to get to where I was going because I didn't want to get stranded. I was going 100, but because everyone else was going 90, I went into the right lane so that I could overtake. And I was just driving along at 100 kilometers, overtaking a couple of cars slowly. So I was looking in my rear vision mirror and I could see this big blue Hilux coming up behind me really quickly, and I was like, oh my god, this person's getting closer and closer and closer, calm the freak down, I'm obviously not going 1,000,000 kilometers. I was just watching in my mirror, and this person was so close to me, literally I couldn't even see the glass of their windscreen. I couldn't even see their windscreen. That's how close to me they were. And I was like, seriously, get over yourself. I do this little thing, when people do that, I don't like to be bullied, to be pushed along. I just take my foot off the accelerator so that my car slows down instead of touching the brake or anything, because obviously when people see the brake lights, then it makes them get a shock or whatever, and well, I guess that's dangerous. And plus they don't really deserve the memo that I'm braking, you know what I mean? They were so close to me, so I just take my foot off the accelerator, just so it slows down the littlest, tiniest bit. I know some people might be it's really dangerous and stuff, but it's not that dangerous. I obviously wouldn't do it in a dangerous way. I stayed in the right lane. I didn't move over. I'm not gonna get out of your way just because you want to drive at 1,000,000 kilometers per hour, in your big friggin' Hilux. So yeah, and they hated it, and so that made me love it. Anyway. So the Hilux was really, really, really close behind me. We passed another car. This is the car and this is me. And then this is the Hilux. We passed this car. And so then we were literally just past the car. I'm not even joking. Just past the car. The Hilux comes in and wants to overtake me to get around me. And I just think it's really rude. It annoyed me because they were sitting so close to me, and they're just they weren't in a hurry. I looked in my mirror when I saw them when they were coming up, and they weren't old or looking it was an emergency. They were just classic Hilux boys, you know. Pretty much as soon as I saw that they were going to go back into the left lane to then overtake me and drive away really super duper quick, yeah, they were coming out, and so I sped up. I have a tiny little Daewoo, and I put the pedal to the metal. I floored it. So I sped up to the next, car. They were over behind this car now, wanting to get in front of me before I got to them. But then I got to the next car, and I literally slowed down. I literally slowed down to 100 kilometers per hour, how fast this car was going, because the Hilux pushed my speed up a little bit because I was scared. I sped right up to the car, and I literally just sat there and they hated it. They hated it so much because they wanted to get in front of me, but I just sat next to the car that was in the left lane and just coasted along, so they couldn't. And that's where you get you know, don't be rude, don't bully little cars just because you have a huge one. And then what happened? There's an emergency lane for stopping and whatever, and so they went into the emergency lane, and I was like, oh my god, loser. So I just went in front of the car because I had been sitting next to them for a little bit, so it was awkward. So then I just went in front of them, and this Hilux just came in the emergency lane, speeding, and then took an exit that was a kilometer. He was seriously he wasn't in an emergency. He was just oh my god. So anyway, that's what happened. Anyway, there's going to be lots and lots and lots and lots of stories to come. Just stay tuned. You don't even have to subscribe, really.